Hello guys, welcome to the course of Level 8 API Development Tutorial. This is our part number 31. From this video session guys, we're going to start over third phase of API development. In the last two videos, we had seen the API's development without authentication, as well as we had discussed API's development using Sanctum authentication. Now we are on the third phase of API development, and inside this third phase we will see API development in Laravel using JWT authentication. If I back to slide, so for this third phase of API development, we will consider two different tables. The first table we will have called users. Inside this users table, we will store the user information, and the column we will have called ID, name, email, phone number, and password. If we want more number of fields, we can add here. In the next table, we will have a courses table. Inside this table, we will store user enrolled courses. It means the specific user from this table can enroll a course, and that data we will store inside this courses table. Inside this table, as we can see that we have the fields as ID, user ID, title, description, and total videos. Also inside this third phase of API development, we will see a relationship concept, that is one-to-many. It means a single user can enroll multiple courses. So we will do a single user entry multiple times inside these courses. Only the difference is that each time each specific user from this table will have multiple courses inside this table. So inside this API development third phase, also will see an additional concept, that is one-to-many relationship. So let's see that what are the APIs we are going to create. So inside this third phase of API development, we will create a user register API. By the help of user register API, we will create user and store inside this users table. In the next, we will create user login API. By the help of user login API, we will authenticate user and create JWT token. In a second, we will discuss that what is the structure of JWT token. So for now, try to understand that inside this login API, we will authenticate the user details from our database, and after verifying, we will create a JWT token. And that generated JWT token is very useful to authenticate a valid user inside all these APIs. Inside this user profile, user logout, and all these APIs, we will pass JWT token inside header. Inside second phase of API development, we had seen that how we have used Sanctum token. We have generated Sanctum token inside login API and passed inside authorization key at header. Inside each request of other APIs, we have verified that the Sanctum token is available or not. If it is not available, then we have displayed the message as unauthenticated. So we will create user register API, user login API. By the help of JWT token, we will validate and get user profile API. Now next, we will create user logout API. Now here we have three different APIs, and these APIs basically related to courses table. Inside this user course enrollment, simply we will pass our JWT token and other details like title, description, and total videos we will insert inside this courses table. In the next, we have total users courses. Inside this API, we will implement our relationship concept. By passing user ID, we need to count that how many courses that specific user has enrolled. And finally, we will see delete course from user. When we will pass authenticated JWT token inside request, after verifying token, we will get user ID, and by the help of that user ID, we will delete a specific course from this courses table. So inside this API, we will get a token as well as a course ID from URL. So all these things we will discuss inside this third phase of API development. Now let's see that what is the structure of JWT token. So if I back to the official website JWT.io, and here we can see that JSON Web Tokens are an open industry standard RFC 7519 method for representing claims securely between two parties. JWT.io allows you to decode, verify and generate JWT. The full form of JWT is something JSON Web Token. If I scroll down, and if you are interested to see the introduction, means more about JWT, simply click on this link. And here inside this document, you will find the complete introduction of JWT. Now inside this home page, here we have a JWT sample token value. First of all, JWT token is comparably created by using concatenation of three different token values. Here we can see that here we have the first value concatenated with the second value and concatenated with this third value. So what basically this first value indicates? This first value indicates all about header information, and this header information contains algorithm and the type used. So this is the first part which contains the information of header, and inside header we will find all these details. If we want to change the algorithm, simply we can change here. Now next, this is the second part, which is payload. It means when we want to store our user information or any type of data to transmit from one party to another, we will store that value inside this second part. So second part is payload, where we will store all about the data. So inside API development, when we want to pass the user value, user ID via this token value, we will store inside this payload data. And finally, the last section we will have called signature. So if we compare this token value to Sanctum token, so easily we can say that the Sanctum token value is very lightweight. So due to lightweight behavior of Sanctum token, we mainly use inside single page applications. Now this time, this is JWT token. So from the next video guys, we will start our API development concept inside this third phase. So for this video session guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.